Hey guys, welcome back to Indie Style, and I am your host, Leah DeVon. I tell you, we just could not get enough of historic Auburn Avenue, so we are back. We are here today at the MBAR, so you have to stay tuned, and we're going to talk to them a little bit later, the owner, and learn about their establishment. But right now, I'm sitting here with Clarence Anthony. I tell you, we had such an overwhelming response because we played his video last week, guys. He was our Indie Spotlight Artist of the Week. Oh my gosh, Leah, who is he? Who is he? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So we brought him here. You're welcome. And we're going to learn a little bit about who you are as an artist. We're going to talk about your new CD, The Groove, and just kind of learn about you overall and your artistry. So they should stay tuned, right?
They should stay tuned.
We are definitely doing an indie style. Here on Indie Style, we'll feature successful entrepreneurs from across the globe who are making incredible strides in their industry. You may not know their names yet, but you soon will. I'm Leah DeVon, and this is Indie Style. Hey guys, welcome back to Indie Style, and I am sitting here with this super talented, beyond talented, I'm going to think of more adjectives.
Okay.
Super amazing, fantastic, outstanding. Guys, I'm here with Clarence Anthony, and welcome to Indie Style.
Thank you, thank you.
Like, it's pretty exciting when somebody continuously gets emails like, who was that guy? And that video was so amazing. You are really, really talented. Tell us a little bit about your journey as an artist.
Just like most people, I began in church. Grandpa was
That's
something. You know what I mean? Fell in love with music. My cousin was a pianist. Dad was a vocalist. You know, that type of thing.
All right, so it's real and deep, as
Right.
they say.
Right.
So you write, produce,
And
you
sing.
kind of do it all.
Right.
So how long have you been doing this in terms of making CDs, releasing CDs, and all of that good stuff?
This CD right here, well, I started releasing my own personal stuff about a year and a half ago.
The Groove is this is the latest CD that's
Right.
out. And on our show, we aired as our Indie Spotlight Queen.
Queen, yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind that song.
Queen is a song for all ladies. Most what we hear on the radio now is not really like boasting our ladies up.
It is not. It is
So,
not.
I think what we want to do now is try to start showing that all of our ladies are queen. So in the video you'll see I use different nationalities of women, you know, black women, and want to elevate them as the queens that they are versus having them doing something crazy, you know.
Okay, you're officially one of my favorite artists right now, right? Because we need more positive music out there.
Right.
And I love. And I appreciate that you have true, I kind of call it true, authentic R&B music. I kind of feel like it's definitely still out there, but it's still missing a little bit more with mainstream radio. And I'm just excited. So tell me about your journey in terms of becoming so successful overseas. You're like big, like in the Philippines. It's like, oh my gosh. How does an independent, because right now you're releasing your stuff independently,
Right.
correct?
Correct.
How does an artist get to that level? How did you do that?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
Oh, come on.
I mean, honestly, you basically just go down the line. I would do, you know, little tricky, you know, promotion tools and stuff like that.
Right.
I would take, in the Philippines, they love real music. In the UK, you know, in Japan, they love real music.
Right.
So it's not saying that my music was the best, but it was real R&B. And that's what I would hear all the time. So all it takes is for one person to hear it over there, and they tell everybody. And the radio
word of
station
mouth
heard
spreads,
it.
right?
The radio station heard it, and they called me, and they've been playing it ever since.
Amazing. That is so exciting. Well, listen, I want everybody to stay tuned because we're going to be back with more Clarence Anthony. Not getting enough indie style? Watch full episodes at indiestyletv.com and be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube to find out who is doing it indie style. Hey guys, and we are back with Clarence Anthony, and I tell you, superstar R&B artist. And during the break, you told me Tell everybody how many countries you've been to.
22.
I am just so over that. Tell us some of the places you've been.
Oh God, Spain.
Ready, go.
I know, right? Spain, Philippines, Japan, Singapore, Peru.
Tell them how clean you have to be in Singapore. I've been to
Singapore is immaculate.
Don't eat gum in Singapore. You will they'll like arrest
No
you in Singapore.
sodas.
Did you know that?
You can't walk down the street with a soda in your hand.
But it's beautiful there.
Yes, very beautiful.
A disclaimer, beautiful there. Where else have you been? What's your favorite place you've been to? I won't name you, rattle off all 22 places.
If I had to move somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
I go to Spain. The
Really?
beach is amazing.
Wow, wow, wow.
I'm
Very
single,
cool.
so the
He's
women are
single,
amazing.
ladies. Are you single? Wow.
Yeah.
And they're
And
all
the,
like, please, video, have him in, have him in. Oh, Lord of mercy.
Yeah.
My emails are going to blow up now.
And the food is amazing.
Is the food so good?
Amazing.
That is awesome. Okay, back to your artistry, because you are such a fantastic artist. I love that when I say you're doing an indie style, you are just really putting yourself out there. So tell me a little bit about what a show of Clarence Anthony would consist of.
My music is, I consider it to be real love music. So my email is True Love Music.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So what I try to do is basically seduce the crowd. Seduce them to love the music so much until they just want to just keep going with the music.
Yeah?
And then when they hear the lyrics, you know, they realize it's real music. You can't do anything but love it. You know what I mean?
You can't do
That's my
anything but love it. So let me ask you, do you guys take a full band on the road? What do you do?
When I do overseas, I've been doing it by myself with CDs, and sometimes they'll have like a live guitarist, things like that. But I have a full band that I work with at home for recording, for whatever.
Right.
You know.
So you are what I consider like a true artist. You write, you produce, you perform, you put everything together.
I do.
That is fantastic. Guys, and he is here based in Atlanta, Georgia. So if I wanted to contact you because I want you to come sing for me, how would I find you?
True Love Music with a Q at gmail.com.
You got to get this CD, guys. It is so incredibly beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm so excited for everything that you're doing. And social networking. Where else?
Every site. I'm on Facebook, Instagram.
So is
Twitter,
it just Clarence
Clarence
Anthony? We can find you everywhere.
Yeah.
Are you like a Twitter? Do you like email? Do you tweet back?
I do. I will respond if you reach out. And my name, I don't know if you can see that, but my name is spelled Clarance. My last name is Anthony, Anthone.
I love it. And I'm gonna tweet you and see if you tweet me back.
I will.
And if you don't, I'm gonna totally like call you
Right
out
away.
on Twitter.
I'm an Apple fan, so I can do it.
I'm gonna work on it. I'm working on it. But anyway, guys, it was such a complete pleasure having you on the show today. You have to come back and perform live.
I will.
You know, that's
Anytime.
the next step.
Anytime.
Awesome. It was so nice to meet you today.
You as well.
Okay, guys, we'll be right back.
Are you still doing it indie style? To be a guest on our show, visit our website today at indiestyletv.com.
Hey guys, welcome back to Indie Style, and as promised, we are here at the beautiful MBAR. We are here with the owner. Guys, this is Damien Gordon. Welcome to Indie Style, sir.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm good. You have a beautiful, beautiful restaurant.
Well, thank you.
It's beautiful. Okay, so, of course, the question, why did you name it the MBAR? Why?
Okay, well, the M stands for martinis, music, margaritas, mimosas, and movies.
All the things I love, kind of in that order. Mm-hmm. And how long have you guys been? Well, I know that you guys were,
Castleberry Hills.
okay, and that was a nice area, so why Auburn Avenue?
Well, when we moved to Castleberry, it wasn't a lot of businesses there at the time.
Okay.
So we kind of established that neighborhood as a destination location for young professional African Americans.
Okay.
And over time, new businesses came in that particularly did not have the same goals that we had in mind. It changed the demographics of the community.
Okay.
So I sold our current location, went on a little 2.5-year hiatus, and found my way to Auburn Avenue.
And this is a great, great spot.
Well, thank you.
And it's a busy spot, which is a good thing.
Yes.
And I've only heard a lot of positive things about your establishment. I mean, it's kind of a more upscale dining experience for your patrons that come here.
That's me.
What kind of events do you hold here?
One of my key events that we hold would be Politics After Dark, which is hosted by Xavier Peoples, who's a partner of mine.
Okay.
And his realm is young African American, successful doctors, lawyers, politicians. That's his niche. And I don't think anyone in the city has taken the time to explore that particular market.
Okay.
And I think we have done a great job in capturing that environment. We've had the president of the DNC have their event here. We've had calls from Tony Rubio's camp to host events here. You name it. I mean, on Thursday night, if it's political, if it's young, if it's people trying to expose themselves in that community, they're going to go to him.
So you do what I call, I always say it's nice to have a party with purpose.
Absolutely.
You know, so that's a really good thing.
Yes.
So when we come back, I want to talk a little bit about the menu and just ask you more questions. Is that okay?
Wonderful.
We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Hey guys, and I am sitting here with the owner, and now I see the engineer. You have an engineering background,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
you put your whole restaurant together yourself, guys. This is Damien Gordon. We've just been talking sidebar. I'm like so impressed with how most people go to a spot and they buy that spot, and then that's their restaurant. But you're like all about the nails and the hammer and the lights and all the goodness.
Yes.
So if I come to MBAR, what kind of cuisine is on the menu?
So a lot of people don't know, MBAR is really a seafood restaurant.
Really?
Yeah, 90% of the stuff on my menu
Oh,
is
okay.
seafood.
Oh, wow.
I just don't want to call myself a
Seafood restaurant. Right.
But I mean, the recipes that I put together are old. They're from our old restaurant.
Yeah.
I like food that is. I like to say, my first restaurant was called Muddy Waters, and it was gourmet food served fast.
I like that.
So
You don't have to wait.
You don't have to wait. I think that, I mean, personally, anything that I create in that kitchen, I could have 200 people seated. We can honestly get your food out to you within 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh my Lord.
Well, excuse me, 10 to 15 minutes.
Still better. That's a good thing. You
That's
don't
it.
like to go to a restaurant, a nice restaurant, you have to wait for like 30 minutes to have your dish brought out to you. That's so I love that you can think all that.
So everything in here is, we like to use fresh ingredients. I cook with a lot of alcohol, by the way. So pretty much everything has got liquor in it.
How great is the chef? How long has your chef been with you?
I've been with me forever.
Wait, you're the chef?
Yes.
No. Why am I just like, I didn't know that. Dang it, you're the chef?
Yes.
You're like the jack of all trades.
Yes.
Really? Hey,
Yes.
chef. What's the culinary background? Or are you just one of those people that are like, you know, I just been cooking in the kitchen since I was 5? I'm like really impressed right now. Can you guys tell? I'm like, I own it and I cook and I, you know, built it with my own hands.
Well, it's like this. As an engineer, you build things from scratch. So
Right.
if you can look at a building, break it apart, put it back together, it's no different than food.
Okay.
Each food ingredient has its own complexity, its own taste, and all you do is put them together. So I can go to a restaurant, eat something, and then break it back down and recreate it. It's just engineering. So the only difference is one is a hard service and one is a more soft service. That's all it's
Okay,
Same thing with the drinks.
So I'm gonna have to come back another time and you're gonna have to take me in your kitchen and teach me how to cook one of your
Oh, yeah.
entrees. Because I don't, I mean, I kind of do, but it's just not my, you know how some people are like, I love to cook and I feel so great in the kitchen. I just feel hot in the kitchen. It makes me hot. I don't even know what else to say, but I wanna, keeping it real Indie style, I just get really hot. I feel sorry for my husband right now. So I'm gonna come back another time and like watch you do your thing, Chef Gordon. I'm like, oh, impressed with him. Guys, the MBAR is a place that you want to be. Where could we find you on the web?
MBARAtlanta.com and it's MBAR Atlanta with everything.
Are you guys on
Instagram,
like Facebook and all that good
Twitter,
stuff?
it's all MBAR Atlanta.
Okay, so we're gonna like friend you on Facebook and Twitter, Indie style,
Perfect.
and all that good stuff. Well, guys, we have had such a great time here at the MBAR. It's beautiful. You got to come down and sit down and have a meal and just enjoy the ambiance in here. It is amazing. So until next week, I am Leah DeVon. Be well.
You represent all that I want. impossible. Erasing the doubts I had in my mind gave me a reason to wanna try it again. There's not much you have to prove. You impress me. All the strength you be in you is good enough. You got what it takes that makes you just so special. And everything that you do is enlightening. So don't ever change just who you are. Just who you are. Don't change for me. Don't change for me. Not anyone. Don't ever change just who you are. Who you are. Don't change for me. Not anyone. Your imperfections, I love it all. I accept every part of you, even your flaws. You can talk to me without using clever words. 'Cause I already know what you mean before you say it. How good is it to know I can depend on? 'Cause you gon' do what it takes to make it alright. Even through good days, in between days, our love remains. I believe in you and I believe in us. Don't ever change just who you are. Don't change for me. Don't change for me. Not anyone. No. Don't ever change just who you are. Just who you are. Don't change for me. Don't change for me. See, I don't care what they think or what they say, 'cause I know where you've been, pain that you've seen. You come so far, you're so strong. Let them speculate, insinuate, 'cause they don't see what I see when I see you. Oh Lord, your goodness, your heart, your resilience. Don't change, not for me or anyone. Don't change for me, don't change for me. Oh, don't ever change just 'cause I love you just the way you are. Oh, don't change for me, don't change for me. Don't change for me. Don't go changing, not for me or anyone. Oh, don't ever change, don't ever change, 'cause I love you, baby. Don't you go changing.
Positive. Remove all the negative stuff from your life. Don't allow it in. Don't let it come in and absorb anything. And women can do it. Yes. Men can do it. Single father, single. Everybody can do what they want to do if they put their mind to it.
I love it. I love it. No, that's true. It's kind of like you attract what it is that you would like.
Law of attraction.
I believe that if you're a happy person, you will have a happy life. If you're negative, it's kind of like who you hang around, your circle of friends. I believe
Exactly.
that. It's important to have people who.
Exactly.
Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about some of your clients because you've got some really interesting clients.
Awesome clients.
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
Ready to
Michael
go.
Keith of 112. So with Michael Keith with the M Squad show, then also 112 is currently touring still. And
I just total side. I don't believe that real R&B music is getting the play that I miss that. I mean, I know it's still there, and I think you and we had talked about that before, but
it's coming back. I think the circle of life is going to come back.
I just need it to. Okay.
So
they're
with Michael,
touring.
yes, they're touring, and you know, there's
Williams. She is the creator, the founder, the CEO, amazing entrepreneur of Eye Candy Creations. And before we took our break, you were telling us a little bit about Cynthia Bailey and how she reached out to you. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
You know, because here in Atlanta, you know, the housewives ratings are like bananas.
Number
like,
one.
Like I said,
Highest rated show on Bravo.
Right.
Highest.
Drama going on, and like I said, keep seeing Tiffany making appearances every week. I'm like,
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been
are you
fun.
having a good time? Are they being nice to you?
Yes, they
Nobody's
are.
trying to
I love them.
slap you down or anything?
No,
I would get them. I would get
yeah,
them.
me too. So
But anyway, I love the fact that you're kind of